to show you guys basically how to draw a quick cartoon of Ezekiel Elliot. We already have our picture on the screen, so we're going to get started with our cartoon drawing of Ezekiel Elliot. So for this exercise, guys, we're going to need two markers. We're going to need a gray and a black Crayola. These are very good markers to use for caricaturing. However, each artist is different, so you want to kind of shop around and see which marker works the best for you. If you're going to be getting into caricature, you want to find something that can make lines really thick and thin. Most of it's going to be based off of your hand, how you hold your marker, and what you're seeing in your head before you start drawing. So what I like to do is, before I start drawing the picture, I look at that person, like I'm looking at him right now, and I say, well, what does this guy look like as a cartoon to me? And then now that I have that image in my head, like a blockhead guy with a beard, then I'll go ahead and I'll start drawing. So let's go ahead and do the bottom part of the drawing. So let's just say we set a blockhead, so we'll go about right here. Okay. You definitely want to keep that block going on. But you don't want to make the block too high, because you want it to keep the size of the head condensed. He doesn't have a very long head. He just has like a block head. So here I just put the top part. Just like that. Okay. Pretty big neck. Okay. So now we have our playground, okay? We have where we want to start putting our features, okay? So I find that when you draw with this particular technique, which I use is to draw outside in, is that your facial features kind of all fit in. So you can see that crosshair here kind of in your picture where you know your features are going to line up at. You see, kind of like that. All right. So I'll go ahead here, and if you look here, and I'm just using my cursor. If you look here, you can tell basically even from the picture, because this is a really good camera, he probably shaves the hair from in between his eyebrows. If not, he probably have a unibrow. So that's one of the things that makes his face very intriguing, is the fact that, well, he has eyebrows that almost kind of connect to one another like this. You see? Just like that. So the next thing that we're going to do is, because his eyebrows go together like that, well, what's happening is it looks like he has a very small bridge in his nose, all right? So I'm going to go ahead first of all, and I'm going to draw the eyes right on that line, and I'm going to draw them kind of close to the eyebrows because they have a lot of interaction there. So what I'll do is I'll say, okay, let's see what the angle is, pretty almondy, so I'll go like this. 1, 2. Okay, just like that. Okay. Hey, right on, right on. Thank you so much. Count Spud. just subscribed. Get to do a dance. All right, let me put the eyes here. And then on the bottom here, we'll just kind of finish doing the almond shape, just like that, okay? Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw the bridge of the nose, but then I'm gonna draw the nose. Now, looking at his nose is actually not really big, but I'm gonna make it where it's a little bit wide because I'm gonna go inside of the points in the middle of the eye to do a little bit of cartooning there. So what I'll do here, let me start with one here, two here, 3, 4, just like that, okay? And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the mouth here, okay? So we'll start, what I normally do here, I'm gonna look at where I want the mouth to end at. So it's gonna be bigger than his nose. So we wanna put that mouth out here somewhere like this, okay? So we'll make a bridge, like so. Okay, and then we'll come here. Just like so. And then we'll add the teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay. And now all we have to do, guys, is add our mustache here. Just like so. Okay. And now we have a pretty good, I think this is a really, actually pretty good likeness to Ezekiel Elliot. Okay. All right, guys, so now that we have our line work pretty much down, the next thing to do is, well, let me put his cheekbone in here. See, now his cheekbones don't come way out here. You see, we wanna keep him like kind of about right here. One, see, like that. Just like that. There we go. 2 lines up here. Other than that, guys, I think we're good. Okay, now one of the things that's gonna make this drawing stand out is gonna be the lights against the darks that we're gonna play with. Okay, so let me put my black marker here, and then I'm gonna start doing my shading. So for the shading, I like to use a gray Crayola. It comes in the same box as the black. In fact, I found a way to be able to order a lot of black ones, but not the gray. So a lot of times I have to wind up going buying boxes and just donating the rest of the colors, you know, to people that need them or whatever. So wait, let me use one that's kind of dried out here. Okay, because I want to keep. I don't want his eyes to be too dark. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back here. We're gonna go just like this. 1, 2. Side of the nose here. Underneath the nose. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some shade here. Like so. Okay. I'm going to shade this top lip here. Just like that. Okay. A little shade here. Pretty cool. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna darken in these eyebrows real quick. Okay, just like that. All right, and then we'll take the gray here. And in the end, I'll come back and add some black. So that black's gonna really make it stand out right there, okay? Now, the next thing that we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna color in the beard, okay? So I'm gonna use this Marks-A-Lot marker. This is just a big poster marker. You can get these for 99 cents at any Target or Walmart, Ross, dollar store. Usually they have them in the dollar store too. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a little shading here. So this, I like to use these because it doesn't take that long to do your shading, you know what I mean? So here I'm just kind of coloring it in here. Just about done, guys. Can you imagine how long this would have taken if we'd have used a regular marker? Oh man. See, when I like to use my technique, I like to use the thicker marker to cover most of the ground in the picture, right? Put a little black up here, just like that. Right. Then I'll shape it off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of shaping. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the hair real quick, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and use the same technique. I'm just going to go ahead and color in most of the shape. Just like this. But as I get closer to the top, I'm going to ease up off the pressure of the marker so that it looks like you can see more of the curls on the top. You see? I'm putting less pressure up here. So I'm just kind of blending it in so it looks like curls. Okay? Now, what we're going to do on the side part is we're going to make it look like a fade. So I'll take this marker here. This is like a thinner black marker. Okay? Maybe a Crayola marker. You can use Sharpie, whatever you want. I like to use the Sharpies and the markers with the darker pigment because these markers here, these Crayolas, they're not as dark as these markers. So these are better for doing lines with, but then this is good for doing big jobs like hair and stuff like that, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead here and we're gonna blend it in. So I'm gonna do like this and it's gonna look like a fade. I'm just gonna kind of use a choppy motion with my hand. And as I get closer to the bottom, I'm gonna ease up off the pressure of the marker. And you can see now it looks like he has like a fade. You see? I used to cut hair, so I know how to give him a fade. So I'm just going to do it again. You guys can see. And then I'll put another layer. And there you have it. So it looks like it's faded. Now, this is the cool part I was telling you about. At the end of your, like at the end, what I like to do is I like to put like little realism lines on the end of your beard. So it'll look, and when I hold a paper up to you, you'll be able to see these and what they actually do for your drawings in the end. And this is all just my style. You don't have to put all these, the different details into your picture. I just find that I like doing it that way, and it kind of makes the caricature look real. So I've had people tell me for a while, like, how it looks like them, but like a cartoon, but almost a cross between them and real life. So that's the look that I kind of shoot for when I'm drawing. So I just wanted to share it with you. Okay. Now, last but not least, you're just going to darken in the eyeballs here because that's very important. So you can get that real darkness in there. Okay. Put some darkness around this part of the mouth here. You see? And then actually we can even go inside the mouth, but I'll do that in just a minute. Let me finish these eyes off. Okay. And then I'm just going to darken these in. So you can look at this like kind of like a second layer. Okay. Awesome. Okay. And then real quick, guys, I think we might be able to get away with doing this, so I'm going to do it. The heck with it. I'm going to put this dark right here so you can really see his teeth. Yeah. Against that picture right there. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay. All right, so guys, we pretty much got our drawing down to a science. There's nothing else I really need to do here. So what I'm gonna do now, hold on one sec. Just putting light in the eyes so you can see. There we go. All right, now we just go ahead and put his name here after we make it look like the previous ones. We're gonna put this here. Okay, and then let me see here. One sec here, guys. All right. All right, let's go ahead and put the name here. All right, so there you have it, guys. Our quick cartoon drawing of Ezekiel Elliot from the Dallas Cowboys. So hopefully you guys found that one to be pretty okay. Let me bring it up close to screen for you so you can see the little details that I was trying to tell you to put into your drawing to make that drawing really pop out and to make it look real. Okay?